He said, what? Alright. What's up, folks? It's John coming back to you once again from the Vape Lair. At this moment, we're going to be talking about ways that you can obtain your juice. Or, I'm sorry, ways to get it so that it can be vaporized and you can enjoy your vapor. Alright. We're going to start off from the beginning. Back in the day, about 06, maybe 07. There were these handy-dandy things. They were called cartomizers. This is a cartomizer. The cartomizer, like everything else, has a coil in it. Low-res carto, basically shortened to LRC, low-res carto. Cartomizer is a tube that has polyfill in it. Polyfill is basically cotton. It's wound around a coil, which, you know, how your juice is vaporized. You drip it. You drip some drops in it, you vape it, you condom fill it. Condom filling, these come with little condoms on them. You put the juice in it, you stick it in, it floods, it seeps down, so on and so forth. And you vape it. These are great. They're awesome. Good way to store your juice. Grab a couple of these in your pocket, got some different flavors, you can mix and match throughout your day. Fun. Well, one guy one day was like, man, I hate having to refill these things all the time. So he decided to put some holes in them. How do you put a hole in a cartomizer? You drill them, you take a Dremel, a saddle valve, or if you're smart, basically meaning anybody but Grim Green, you order them pre-punched. And well, here's the reason that you put the holes in the cartomizer. You take something such as this tank. Slide the cartomizer in it. In the same way that you would suspect the cartomizer works. Through the heat, drawing the juice to the coil, you get your vapor. This is sort of the same thing, except now you can put a crap ton of juice in here. You fill it up. Oh, it's too much. And now you don't gotta drip as the day goes along. You just got a big old tank of cartomizer in it. If you get a good tank and you got some good cartos, this is a great way to vape. Nothing wrong with it at all. Let's see, what else do we got? Clitomizer. Clitomizer, cartomizer. Sound kind of similar, don't they? Well, this one guy said, I don't like the tanks. I don't like what's going on with my cartos right now. So why don't I just take the tank, use that, and replace the polyfill with some wicks. You got a clitomizer. It's a wick-based tank. You unscrew this, generally, basically any clitomizer. Drip the juice into it, it fills up, it vapes pretty well. I got a good clean taste. Some nice colors. I got a green one and another green one. This one actually isn't mine. I would not ever buy a pink clitomizer. What else do we have? Before I even pull this out, I'm going to highly recommend you never use it. It is awful. It is the worst vape I've ever had, and I suffered with it for a long time. This is a tank system in the traditional sense of the term tank. There's a tank. The tank presses down onto a pinprick with an atomizer on it. Through the process of siphoning pressure, juice goes down onto the atomizer. Why do I hate these so much? And why do some people feel the need to tell people that they're fucking awesome? Why do I hate these? They're temperature sensitive. Generally, anything above 85 degrees, and sometimes not, most of the time not, you're going to get juice all over yourself. If there's a handful of things I hate as a vapor, it's getting juice on me. it is sticky. It leaves a residue. It's not fun. It sucks. There's not one good tank system like this where an actual tank is pressed inside a sheath, if you may. They all suck. If you find someone that says a good fucking pimp smack them over the internet. They're pieces of shit. Disposable, rebuildable. This is meant to be thrown away. Now you can actually take it apart and clean it. This you can take apart. A lot easy. It's designed to be taken apart, and you can clean it, and you can use the same coil for a long ass time. I used the same one for about 4 months on one that wasn't designed to be taken apart, and it vaped the last time I used it as good as it did the first time I used it. What am I using currently? Basically Clearmizer. You know, it's got a tank. It's got a center post that houses a interchangeable coil with wicks on it, a wick-based tank system, if you may. I find that this Vivinova one vapes really great. Great flavor, great VTF, vapor throated flavor, very clean. You know, just sort of vapes what I imagine it would when I smelled it and did a little taste test. Don't be putting drops of juice on your finger and putting them in your mouth. It's not good. But I will say this. If you ever use one of these for a period of time, you won't get sick with getting some e-juice in your mouth. So I can do that. This thing's phenomenal. It's designed to be taken apart. It's beautiful. It's hand machined. It's just wonderful. Great to look at. It's clear, like looking at my juice. So that just about covers it. Let's see what else. How else can you get your juice besides a cartomizer, Clearmizer, tank system, tank and a cartomizer, wick-based tank system. That's really what there is right now. Juice feeders, feeder mods. The feeder mod is basically sort of a box. You stick your bottle of juice in it, and it's got a syringe type thing that goes into it, and it pulls the juice out. I don't know too much about those. I've never vaped with one, but you know the people who like them, who really get into it, they love it. They just stick their bottle of juice in there, and they're good to go. That's it for this video. You guys have a wonderful day. Please stop smoking and start vaping.